What is up everyone, MunchingOrange here and welcome back to the Team Rocket Hideout. Last episode ended kind of abruptly as we made it here but couldn't quite take it on. But today we're going to be taking down all the Team Rocket grunts in here for that juicy experience and hopefully train up for whatever challenges may be coming ahead. As you can see, we do have the ABC squad as well as Yegdip and our little Cubone buddy, so wow. Apparently this guy doesn't want to fight at all, but I want to fight him, so who are you? How'd you get in here? Well, maybe if you guys weren't so obvious giving hints to how to get in here, you wouldn't have little meddling kids sneaking in. But this dude here has actually got a coughing. I was joking earlier when I said that's all they would have, but apparently it's true. Like, at least for this guy, it's coughing. We really haven't battled too many rocket grunts yet, and I don't have flamethrower yet. Why did I feel like we had flamethrower or learned it at some point? Apparently not, and wow. The Dragon Rage is just barely not going to be enough to finish it off there, but it's all good. We've got, okay, I guess there's Fury Swipes. When did we get Dig too? I feel like I'm so confused because this is the first recording since I've been back from my trip to Toronto. Okay, make that 2 Rattatas, and this one's got Sucker Punch, which I was definitely not expecting, so I'm just gonna heal up right now. We don't exactly have too many super potions left. Maybe I should have stocked up on actual Pokemon items in the department store, you know, instead of just accessories, which I totally forgot to try on. Jeez, my short-term memory is not doing too hot today, because I literally said I was gonna try on the Diglett hat, then I got distracted 2 seconds later and completely forgot, but we'll try that on now. I'll definitely remember to do that as we've defeated the Grunt, and it's literally right now that we get a chance to do so. I also wanted to swap Cinder to the front of the party, so let's do that real quick. And if we choose an outfit for Darwin, we've got hats, the Diglett cap. Yeah, oh, what? It's so small. I thought it was gonna be like actually over the full head like a beanie, but we've got glasses too, and yes, the thick glasses. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Our partner is looking amazing right now. Might as well put on the formal tee too, just to complete the look, you know. It's not quite Darwin without that, but let's hit play real quick just to check this out. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. What is happening? Let's pet the little Diglett on top, and oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't react to it, but man, my Joy-Con, I'm not even like moving it right now. It just always goes towards the left. I'm pretty sure that's why it glitches for some people, and like the Pokeball will flip to the left side of the screen. So it's a good thing we don't really have to catch anything today, or at least I don't really plan on doing it. But I love Darwin's look. This is just so ridiculous, but I feel like so fitting at the same time. And over here we've got 5 Ultra Balls actually, so if we do eventually try to go catch some Pokemon, we'll be more than stocked up. But yeah, I'm using another Joy-Con right now, and I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, but there's definitely a glitch with Joy-Cons. I guess it's confirmed now that we saw it, like, drifts on its own in the partner play, but shh, I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? Just here for fun. I was in the game corner, you know? You're an interesting child, that's for sure. Let me give you a present so you remember our little encounter here. Whoa, the Team Rocket set? Okay. Just wear that set and you'll feel as if you're a Team Rocket grunt yourself. Although you're too short to be a real grunt, they'd figure out you were in disguise immediately. I don't know about that. Let's try it on actually. We just put on some outfits, so I guess it's a fitting time to just check out this one as well. Oh, there's no full outfit. You actually have to put on all the pieces individually, and there's no R on the hat. I was kind of expecting that, but this hat fits better with the formal suit anyway, so let's see what else we got. Ooh, that actually looks pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're gonna be rocking the full Team Rocket set here. Team Rocket shorts. Okay, that's what gives it away, because Team Rocket don't wear shorts, bro. No wonder we're gonna still stick out. Look at those shoes, bro. They actually look pretty cool, though. Okay, I'm gonna definitely put those on. And finally, the Rocket bag. Is it an R? No, but it does look pretty cool as well. So you know what? Let's grab that. And I don't know if I actually want the Rocket top. I feel like this actually looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the white on this shirt, but black and red are definitely my favorite color scheme, like for clothes in real life when I am going out, you know, dressing to impress and all that. And I think our character rocks them pretty well as well. I heard you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. Why, that's just what we need. As last time we were in the Pokemon Tower, the ghost there would just kind of kick us out. And I'm pretty sure we can go to the top still, like we can avoid the ghost, but there's not actually anything to do unless you've got the Sylph Scope, so definitely need to hit up the game corner or Rocket Hideout here and clear this out first. But Hypno is going to be this guy's Pokemon, which is definitely a little bit different than what we're used to. I mean, I was calling these guys out for only having Coughings and Grimers and all that, but this dude here is whipping out the Hypno on us, which is of course the evolved form of Drowsy, so I'm actually kind of surprised that Team Rocket is out here using evolved Pokemon for once. Not too impressed with their strength though, as it goes down to, well, it took a couple of hits actually, but I surrender. That's probably your best choice, man. Team Rocket Hideout has 4 underground floors. Think you can reach the boss? Oh, wait a minute. We actually have to fight Giovanni at the end of this? Oops, spoilers. I mean, the Rocket boss who we don't know the name of? I'm just kidding. I don't know why I sometimes pretend not to know what's going on, because this is Kanto. We've played it about a billion times. And I mean, there's some changes here and there, but it's pretty much the same Kanto. Like, I've started to notice or been watching some old school videos of Pokemon Red, and it's literally the same dialogue and everything for most of the trainers. So I kind of like that about it. It stays true to the original, and they changed enough to where this is a really fun game. Like, I don't feel like I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red again, you know? That's what a remake should kind of be, I guess. Preserve the original, but also be original itself, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just really picky, but I feel like this is a pretty good remake. I don't know if you guys would agree, but I have definitely been enjoying it. Anyway, there's a bit of a puzzle here, as you can see, so let's go ahead and spin this way. And I believe if we just look at the yellow panels and follow them backwards, we can actually figure out how to get through here a whole lot easier. Or at least I like to work through it backwards. I don't know, that's the way my brain processes it the easiest. But over here we got 2 options. I think we actually want to go for the lower one. Hopefully that'll take us to the item that I see over there. And indeed it will. So this looks a little bit harder to reach. It should be important. And it's a PP up. Not exactly what I would consider important, but I mean, I'm sure it's important to some people. Now we got to go back over here. Got no choice but this spinny switch. I don't even know what to call these. Conveyor belts? Just spinny platforms? Oh gosh, that's not the one I meant to go to. Oof. Okay, maybe I need to focus a little bit, actually, because I don't know why. When I try to commentate and play a game, I literally just can't focus, but okay, let's just go to the one straight in front of us right now. That'll keep us here, and then to this one, and bam, we should be breaking free right here. Okay, maybe 2 more. I love how the character just like spins, slides across the floor though. Like, is this whole floor, you know, sprayed with soap or, I don't know, something else slippery? Because how the heck does that even work? What'd you hope to achieve by coming here? Oh, I actually didn't really think about that. I'm just going along, going with the flow, you know, spinning wherever life takes me. And apparently it's taken us to this Grunt with a Voltorb. Made pretty quick work of him. Okay, I'll talk. If you want to find the boss, take the elevator. But where's the elevator key? I don't understand. I was actually thinking that would be it, but it was just a hyper potion, so maybe you've got some info. Intruder alert! Oh. Okay, well, I don't know what I was expecting. Actually, I was expecting a battle. That's about the only thing we could get, but this girl here is gonna have an Ekans. Thought you was sneaky with your little snake there, but turns out she got a big snake too. Spooky snake. And it's Arbok, of course, so I brought out Cubone here because, okay, well, she goes for bite. I was gonna say that, oh, we get flinch too. This is great. Anyway, poison types are actually not very strong against ground Pokemon, like ground resist poison actually, so Cubone should be okay. But I know we'll hit a move eventually. Oh no, paralyzed. That's not good. And of course when we're paralyzed, it's when we finally hit our attack. So Boomerang always hits twice, I believe, and that means it's not quite going to be enough to finish it off, but Yeah, little Cubone here, not exactly the highest level, and it is pretty scary going up against this Arbok, but since we're ground type, it can't really do much to us, except for be annoying and flinch us and paralyze us, which is actually quite a lot, but at least we take it down, and Artie gains a level off of that. I can't do it. Never say never. Wait a second, what? Artie is evolving already? I actually always forget the evolution levels for, I guess, every starter Pokemon and every Pokemon in general because we've already got ourselves a Venusaur! Welcome! The first fully evolved Pokemon in our squad is going to be Artie, and that's of course another one for the Dex. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and used for energy. Of course, Solar Beam is like the signature move, I guess, of Venusaur. Well, it's not his signature move, but it was like one of the first Pokemon ever that I saw using it. We're learning Petal Dance instead, which is not something Venusaur I think usually even learns, but dang, 120 power, 100 accuracy, but the user then becomes confused. I would say that's worth it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the takedown for it, just because I like the reliability of Razor Leaf and that it doesn't confuse you afterwards, you know, and it still has some decent power, but yeah, let's definitely grab that Petal Dance. And Artie, the first one, the first surprise evolution there. I love it. Was that level 32? Because there's no way he's 36. I always just assume that every starter Pokemon evolves at 36, and for some reason I think Pidgeotto evolves at 32, but oh, so this is the elevator. But yeah, we need the keys, so I guess we're just gonna spin our way over back here, and we already fought this dude, right? Yeah, of course, that was the entrance, so definitely took him down. And down we actually go as, oh, okay, I almost didn't see her. I saw the item, the Pokeball or whatever, but not quite the Rocket Grunt. Now I definitely see her loud and clear though. I mean, them eyes, man, they pierce into your soul, and so does this Golbat. Of course, little Ice Vulpix here is going to make quick work of that. And maybe some of you were wondering why I didn't pick up the Ice Stone and just evolve Vulpix right away, but most Pokemon that evolve by evolutionary stones actually don't learn like barely any attacks after you've evolved them, so we're definitely going to keep our little Vulpix as a Vulpix for a while. And hey, that's a TM for Dark Pulse. That's a pretty good one right there, and I wonder if this will heal our Pokemon. What? Apparently not, but there is a guard special. I really thought this machine would heal us, and turns out there was just a random item there. That was totally luck, but then again, it was a guard special, so it's not exactly the cleanest of items there, or most useful, I guess. I don't even know what it does. Probably raises special defense, but it's an item. So I don't know, I've just never been a fan of power-up items, you know, or moves actually. But there's always time to learn. There's a first time for everything. There's always room for improvement, and you gotta be kidding me. And X speed here, as our little Vulpix is just speeding right into the wall there. But okay, we gotta focus again because, well, there's a couple of items that we can get here actually, and oh, never mind. That was actually really easy. Pretty sure that was like 2 conveyor belts that we took there, and we're going right into another Rocket Grunt that I barely noticed. I mean, I guess that guy was kind of hiding more than the girl was, at least. The girl, I was just tunnel visioned on that Pokeball, but I can't get over Darwin on top of our head. I mean, Darwin's always been on top of our head, but now that he's got that Diglett cap and thick glasses, it's just looking way too funny, man. But that dude's other Pokemon, of course, was Voltorb. We made quick work of it, and Yegdip actually gains a level there. So these Team Rocket Grunts, they're pretty easy pickings, but they're definitely giving us some good experience. I guess because we're actually kind of under-leveled. And here's a piece of candy. And not just any candy, of course. That's some rare candy. But yeah, I noticed when we battled Erica last episode, I think her highest level was like 35 or something, and we're not even close to that. So, okay, gotta take this one again. Just make sure, you know, we don't end up wasting too much time with the spinny pads. And I believe this should actually lead us to the key? Hopefully. Is this it? No, there's 2 items. This can't be it. We do get a Hyper Potion, and what is going on here? Like, what is Team Rocket planning over here? Like, There's way too many boxes and books and like whiteboards and everything. I feel like Team Rocket doesn't actually make elaborate plans, but then again, they are like a real legit criminal organization. So, oh my gosh, speaking of the blue-haired young dapper man there, I feel like I recognize him, but I'm not quite sure. Before we move on though, I'm just gonna make sure our Pokemon are topped off and healed. We're not quite fighting Giovanni yet, but eventually we will, so we gotta be prepared. Haha, what was that? You say the elevator doesn't work? Of course not. I've been keeping the lift key safe this whole time. Of course, the lift key is the very, very suspicious item that's actually on a table for once. Somehow, every other item in the game's world is just thrown on the floor, but the one that's actually on a table is, of course, the actually important one. I don't know why I feel like I'm losing my voice right now. Probably because I went out and played Pokemon Go in the rain today. I mean, it was raining all weekend and it was the community special weekend. So, you know, I couldn't miss out on it. I actually wanted to record it for you guys, but because it was raining, you know, I couldn't really bring out my camera and all that. But I still tried to play a little bit, and dude really dodged our Fury Swipes there. Or I guess minimized himself until we missed, and he's using it again. But it's okay, because somehow Ember don't miss, and that's actually this dude's only Pokemon. But yeah, I really hope I don't end up getting sick, man. It would suck to get sick for the Pokemon. You know, we out here catching Pokemon and colds apparently, but ooh, Fire Spin. Okay, so it's not even gonna be Flamethrower, it's gonna be the Spin instead, which only does 35 power, but it does trap you in that vortex. Oh, Ember's only 40? Okay, forget that then, man. If only we had Flamethrower, I'd be a happy camper, but not quite yet, I guess. At least Cubone gains a level there, and no! What you mean, boy? You didn't do... Gah! Now how am I supposed to keep you from taking the lift key? Guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle. Wait, like the Pokemon move? Huh? What? Bro, are you kidding me? I hope my boss don't hear about this. Oh, he tossed it up there. I thought he was like gonna phase through the wall or something, because he's kind of looking like Danny Phantom. Without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss. If you think you can get it back from up there, then I'd sure like to see you try. Heh. Well, I've got no idea how we're gonna do that. Maybe this manual's got something to say about it. There's a note on the wall with a warning scrawled. Please don't let any Pokemon in the air vents. They climb atop the walls and wreak havoc. Wow, how convenient. So do we gotta check the air vent? If there was a step stool or something, maybe it'd be possible to reach the top. Oh. Wait, what's happening? Look around and see if you can find something you can climb up on. You mean like this trash can? Inside this? There's nothing! Oh no. Okay, I guess not the trash can. Better not touch the intercom. We don't know who might be on the other side. I mean, does it really matter? This cardboard box is so heavy you can't lift it. Come on, dude. This chair could probably be used as a step. Really? This is the most unsafe thing you could use. That thing has rolly wheels on it, bro. I've tried standing on rolly chairs. It doesn't make a good stool, okay? But apparently our trainer is fearless, and Darwin is even more courageous as he's gonna climb up in there. Now's the time for your partner to shine. Get the key that the Team Rocket Grunt threw. And I actually heard about this, but I can't believe we're actually doing it now. Oh my gosh, this game actually went this far, and you can play as Eevee or Pikachu if you're playing that version, but this is so ridiculous. Look at little Darwin with the Diglett hat and the glasses. I love it. Where do we go now? Oh, you can do it, buddy. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump or something. Oh, there's the jump. Okay. Team Rocket down there, I really hope they don't notice us as we sneakily climb past here. Did you just hear something now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Uh-oh. Meow. You mean Meowth, that's right. Never mind. It must have just been Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me all worried over nothing. I love the angry face over Jessie there. It's pretty cute. Alright, Orange is waiting for you. Jump with all your might. Oh, I gotta actually jump down to Orange. I mean, me. Yeah, there we go. Back where you belong, Darwin. Nicely, comfortably on our head there. And I guess that's it. Yeah, we got the lift key, so let's take a lift. And not the ride service. Although that would be pretty helpful right now, you know, if we could have Gibby's lift service where he just kind of teleports you to where you're supposed to go. I ain't trying to find my way around right now, bro. I'm just trying to get transported, you know? Magical editing powers activate! And would you look at that, guys? We've been lifted right to the elevator. Now that we've got the key, we can just slide right on in, and I guess it's the basement 4th floor? We were really that far down? Oh, geez. My ears are popping down here, man. Or is that the opposite? Because ears pop when, like, you're in a plane and stuff really high up, but I don't know what happens when you're down below. Maybe the pressure is kind of the same. That doesn't really happen inside of buildings, though. I don't even know what I'm talking about, dude. I ain't no scientist. You're that twerp from Mount Moon. Just how long are you gonna follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? To rescue Cubone. I almost forgot, actually. What? That Cubone? Ha! We already gave that poor thing to the boss. It doesn't matter. There's no way we're letting you through to see the boss. It's payback time for those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat. Hey, it's another time for another battle with the Team Rocket duo, Jesse and James. And actually, they're going to have their evolved forms, it looks like, this time around, with Weezing and Arbok coming out. Thankfully, we've got our own dynamic duo, Artie and Cinder, about to set the place ablaze with the new Fire Spin here. Or should I actually go for a Dig? I feel like that might be better on Arbok at least. And Artie actually can't do much to either of these guys since they're poison type. So, of course, Cubone is paralyzed as well, so he can't really do much. And he's also a bit lower level than everybody else. So, Artie, let's get you out of here. Let's bring out the Bentley. And we'll see how this duo does it. As Cinder's going for his signature move, or her. How could I already forget? Oh, jeez. Cinder. It's a new era, guys and gals. See, I can't do it, man. Alright, let's see how you likes a little bit of Scalding and the Dig combo, too. Hopefully that's enough to take out at least Arbok here with the Glare. Oh, no. Cinder's paralyzed now. That's not good. But I just remembered that there's actually no abilities in this game. So, Weezing, even though it's floating, it doesn't technically have Levitate, so we could probably still hit it with a Ground-type move, which is definitely going to be weird. I'm just not used to, you know, being able to hit something like a Weezing with a ground move, but... Oh, that's actually going to make Gengar a lot easier, isn't it? Because usually Agatha got a pretty tough Gengar, and this time around I have a feeling it's not going to be as tough since we've got, you know, no Levitate on it, so we can hit that Earthquake real quick. Anyway, I guess we've got to wait for Dig. That's a 2-turn move, and I'm not a big fan of that because that means we have another paralysis check next turn. So we could definitely just be fully paralyzed and not hit the Dig at all. But we do still have Scald and the Burn, so it might just be enough to take down Weezing here. Okay, not quite. We better hit this Dig, man. Oh no, Bentley! Holy moly, 2 HP! And we do hit the Dig. Wow! The dynamic duo is coming through. Maybe this was actually the duo and not Artie at all. I'm loving it right now, though. Get that experience, and Team Rocket's dead. Such a dreadful twerp. But I was so confident this time. I can't handle James' face, man, every time. Also, they're not dead, of course. They're just blasting off again, but not yet. How infuriating. Don't let it go to your head just because your Pokemon were a teeny tiny bit stronger. Exactly. And even if you did defeat us in battle, we're still bigger and stronger than you. We'll just use brute force to... Do what, huh? Can't get through Eevee? Eek! Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! That's what I thought. And, ooh, Darwin actually wants to play, which is great because that is perfect with those glasses, actually. Alright, let's give you a little bit of pets and maybe test out this Joy-Con again. What the heck was that? Maniacal laughter coming out of Eevee there. Okay. Can't say I've heard that one before. I gotta say, it's a little bit weird not being able to see, like, Eevee's eyes, because usually that gives away a lot of the emotion it's feeling, you know, if it's happy or angry or whatever, but I guess its mouth can kind of tell you that too. Anyway, I think that's enough petting. You know, you've earned a little berry at least, and I never actually use these in battles, so we might as well feed them to you, right? And it is now time to take on the big bad boss of Team Rocket. I went ahead and healed up our team, and just to show it off real quick, I do actually have the main squad back with Darwin, Artie, Yegdip, and the levels might be a little off because this is the part I added on to the previous episode where I went and explored the route to the right of Celadon. So we got a little bit of extra experience before taking on the big bad boss Giovanni, but this is it, guys. Let's head into the office. Whoa, this ain't the office I remember. Just one look at this Sylph Scope, and it's plain to see. Sylph Co. definitely has the technology and skill Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise cannot be seen? It's nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Sylph Co. for Team Rocket. Yes, sir. Archer, that's right. What is a child doing here? You listen in on our conversation without saying a word? I don't care much for that. I am Archer, an admin of Team Rocket. Whoa, look at his face! And I do not go easy even on children! Finally, someone who's not holding back on us, or going all out against us as we were being challenged by Rocket admin Archer. And you might remember this guy from Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I'm really glad they've actually added him into the original games now, because of course he never made an appearance back in Fire Red. And I always wondered where the heck these random admins came out of. Like, you gotta have some respect to take over for Giovanni, right? Hit that like button for the surprise return, or I guess debut, of Archer, since this is before Heart Gold Soul Silver. But that's all spoilers. Right now we've got Weezing in front of us, and I'm a little bit scared about Vulpix just getting destroyed. So I think we're gonna go out to Cinder. Now that we've learned that we can actually use Dig on floating Pokemon, there's no Levitate in this game, so we can hit these poison types with ground moves, no problem. And predicted the flamethrower too. Definitely predicted, not just random luck. But you might see I also taught Brick Break to Cinder here, and I believe I taught Dark Pulse to Vulpix. I keep wanting to call her Fabi, but there's no nicknames, unfortunately. I'm really upset, actually, that you can't nickname trade Pokemon, because, you know, it's Fabi in my heart regardless. I guess we don't need the actual nickname. I'm gonna just call her Fabi. So if you guys ever hear me saying that, just know I'm referring to Vulpix. But our Dig didn't do too much either, so is it really worth it to stay in? I think it's time to call in our secret weapon. I'm a little scared to switch in here because I know Sludge Bomb's coming out, and it does big damage, but Darwin! Get out there! First battle you're going to be participating in this episode with that, well, I'm not going to say ridiculous, amazing outfit you've got on. I was going to say another word that starts with bad, but we'll just use baddie bad to make up for it. And we actually could have gotten the opposite move, the psychic type move that Eevee can learn exclusively, but I guess it's a little too late for that now. Let's just finish it off with a double edge here. That'll definitely do more damage than baddie bad, and you gotta be kidding me. The 1 HP survival there. Are you serious? Darwin is actually gonna faint here. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. This is not the script I wrote or read or whatever. Alright, I guess, Fabi, it's your turn to ice the competition here. You can see the Dark Pulse that I learned there. We had Aurora Beam previously, but Ice Beam is just better in every way, so thankfully Vulpix is pretty quick, and we can finish off Weezing, but I feel so bad. I got Darwin, pet him all the way around, fed him some berries, all just so he could come in and get destroyed. But I guess it's all good, because we're finally learning Blizzard, which is the move I've been waiting to get on our little Alolan Vulpix for so long. I actually just remembered, since there's no abilities in this game though, is Blizzard actually worth it? I mean, it's really powerful, so I'm going to pick it up regardless, just so we have it, but of course no abilities means no snow warning, which means no hail, unless you use the actual hail move. And in the hail, Blizzard never misses, so it's a little bit more risky, basically, is what I'm saying, without that snow warning ability. But you know what? I like a good risk, so let's go for one now, as Golbat goes for the Air Slash. That's a lot of damage, but Blizzard is going to do even more. Oh, Okay then, never mind. That was not nearly as much as I was hoping for there, so maybe I need to bring Bentley out here. I think he's a little tanky. I mean, Artie is definitely our biggest, tankiest, but Air Slash would hurt him a lot, I feel like, so... Excuse me, why did I use Bite? I meant to go for Scald. Oh, man. Maybe if we were faster, that would be okay, because we can get the potential flinch off, but that was just a misclick on my part, and I really hope it doesn't cost us Bentley here. Yes, 10 HP. Let's get it with the Scald to finish off Golbat. But dang, that battle was a lot tougher than I was expecting there. Archer actually living up to his words. What a blunder. What a jaw, jeez. Thing could cut through the air like a knife. What is that saying? Forgive me, Giovanni, for me to be defeated by a simple child. Cut the tension with his chin, that's what I meant to say. Anyway, Giovanni is up next. He steps up and he's ready to challenge us. But before we do that, I actually wanted to test a theory that I saw in the comments. And it's not really a theory as much as an exploit in the game, because I'm gonna go look up that comment right now, dude, because there's no way. When your Pokemon fainted, just put it in the bag, then close the bag, then open it and take the Pokemon which was fainted. You will see that your Pokemon are in full HP. And then I think go back into the box and pull out Darwin. Will it actually revive our fallen comrade? And there he is. And bam, he's still fainted. What? Do I have to like leave the area or something? That totally didn't work. Did I get trolled or did I do it wrong? Okay, let's remove it completely from the party. And then we'll leave the area because I actually want to test this. So I just can't let it slide. I have to find out if it's actually true or not. Alright, hopefully that counts as leaving the area. And now if we go into our party, Pokemon box. Alright, grab Darwin and he's still fainted. What do you mean, brother? We just tried that and clearly we're still fainted. So am I doing it wrong? Or I'm gonna say myth busted right there for that one. And I guess we're just gonna have to use regular old healing items. Someone please put that to the test and send me the videos. Post a link in the comments or something. Actually, I don't know if YouTube lets you post links in comments to other videos because shameless advertising and all that. But I guess we're gonna heal our Pokemon the good old-fashioned way then, since, you know, that cheap tactic didn't work. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna need Bentley. Do we need Darwin at full HP too? You know, we might as well, just in case. Never know what exactly Giovanni's gonna come out with. But last but not least, gonna put Cinder up first just because she's our highest level. And now we are finally ready, guys. So, whoa. I was gonna say without further ado, but look at these awesome posters in the background. Can I sit? No. Man, I wanted to pretend at least we're the big bad boss. Maybe one day, Giovanni, we can be your true successor. Forget about that silver kid. I'm the real deal. So, you defeated Archer. I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. I love how they're keeping his face a mystery, even though we already saw it, but it's like some, Cow and Chicken. Anyone remember that show? That's like really old, but their parents, only their legs would ever be showing. I feel like there was another cartoon like that, but they're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I am the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. I'm shooketh. What? You want me to release the Cubone? Mama! You came barging into our hideout just for that. What an amusing child. But for your insolence, you'll feel the world of pain. Bring on the pain, Giovanni. I can take it. Here we go, being challenged by Rocket Boss Giovanni. And holy moly, his first Pokemon is going to be Persian. Now that's a throwback right there. If you guys don't remember or didn't watch the original Pokemon anime, Giovanni would always be sitting on his chair so mysterious like they actually wouldn't reveal his face either, so maybe that was a throwback to that as well. But he would always be petting his Giovanni all evil like, literally like a Bond villain, and I love that. He got the Giovanni this time around, or Giovanni's got the Persian, I mean, but it does quite a lot of damage with the slash there. Thankfully we've got one more Hyper Potion left. Actually we've got the Lemonades as well, so I could have gone for that, but it's all good. And it's also a very good thing that we learned the Brick Break earlier, because that is definitely super effective against Persian here. And hopefully we can survive one more slash. No crits. Oh my gosh! I called it! The critical hit! Of course, slash does have a bit of increased chance of critting, which is just very unfortunate for our Charmeleon there. I almost forgot its actual name, but Cinder, yeah. Very unlucky there that we got crit. Or I guess just a little bit unlucky. Anyway, Darwin can definitely tank the slashes, and the double kick should do him in. There we go, Persian goes down. Although it's really cool to see that throwback, I gotta say Persian's not the strongest Pokemon, I feel like. I mean, you'd think that out of any trainers, Giovanni would make it work though, but not this time around. And his next Pokemon I believe I saw was Rhyhorn. So Artie, it's time with our new evolution, the first one of the starter squad to get fully evolved there. And we're going to be taking on the Rhyhorn. It's kind of cool how we have similar body types too. Or I mean, Venusaur and Rhyhorn do. They're both four-legged, you know, big old burly creatures that I feel like you could ride on. Wait, no, that's its evolution. Rhyhorn, ride on. Okay, that wasn't even meant to be a joke. I actually want to ride on Venusaur, but I don't know if you can if you try to bring it out of the Pokeball. What? This can't be. Well, it is, dude. You donezo. So I am too defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubone. Yay! And take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. Oh, I was wondering what those, binoculars? That's what they're called, right? I can see you raise Pokemon with utmost care, but you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. Yeah, you better. But I hope we will meet and battle again. I'm quaking! More importantly, we saved little Cubone! Yay! Cubone headed back to Lavender Town. That's pretty far away, man. Maybe with the Silphscope you'll be able to find out the identity of that ghost in red letters. That must be important. Cubone seems to have gone home on its own. Why don't you get out of here too and try to figure out how to use that Silphscope or something? Well, we'll definitely try that in the next episode because that is going to be the end of this one. We are now the Team Rocket boss, so next time we take over the world, and I'll catch you then.